Yeah, man, that's a great story, man. Really good.
Have you heard that one before?
So I guess mine would have to be.
How many times have you heard that story?
Yeah, Adrian and I have never spoken together before. So I think for me, it's just no matter however much success I get to have in baseball, I feel like I learned so much from the failures, or not so much learn, but come back down and understand my platform and where I'm supposed to be. And kind of what I mean by that is you can have so much success in this game, and it's tough. It really is. It's such an amazing feeling to win a Major League Baseball game that you start. I mean, it's what you work tirelessly for hours in, every single day. And Adrian and I are at the field. I mean, we're there from 1:30 to 10:30 every day, and it's such a rewarding feeling when you win that game. And likewise, it's a completely devastating feeling for a starting pitcher to lose a game. And it's even more so to lose some in the playoffs, and it's even more so to lose two in the playoffs, and things like that. So it's just that deflating feeling. So no matter how much success I've had, there's always that one failure that brings it back down tenfold. And for me, it helps me realize not to wear it all on my sleeve. And it's hard. I'm guilty of it a lot. I'm guilty of riding the wave. Feeling really good about myself, feeling good, and feeling like I'm invincible on top of the world, and then you come crashing down and realizing that you have to rely on God. And I know it sounds so like, oh, I'm doing well, I don't need God, and then I'm failing. I look to God to put perspective in my life, and it seems so simple now to say, and wow, why don't you rely on God both times, and then you'll be an even keel, normal, not a riding the wave, be a strong Christian guy no matter what. Well, it's hard. I mean, it's just hard, and so I think for me, God puts failure in my life for a reason, because He knows that that's when I draw closest to Him, and I don't know. One of these days, I'll learn that He's there in the successes too, and He's the main reason that I get to have all this success, and so I think for me, that's the biggest thing is just the failures.
What is it like when you see? On Sports Center or whatever it may be, and
I don't watch that show.
Harp on it. But the way sports is now, they just harp on the failures. You know what I mean? I mean, I know a lot of athletes just don't even, like you said, they don't watch stuff or don't read the papers. I mean, how do you handle it?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. AJ and I, we have to go on Twitter fast sometimes just because, we get crushed, and that's. No matter we know, like however many compliments we get on that, just the same thing, the insults they wear on you, and that's and at the end of the day, that's what you think about. So it's hard not to have the public perception come down on us, because we all know what everybody's saying. I watch SportsCenter, we all do. We know that, we know what they say about us, and it's hard, and that's kind of why you either need to turn it off or realize that God doesn't care about that stuff either, and He just wants you to live for Him. And when you keep it simple like that and just try to glorify Him when everything you're doing on the mound, if you go out there, I pray every single time, Lord, just help me glorify You when I pitch out there. And sometimes I get a little heated or things like that, but at the end of the day, I feel like God gave me such a blessing to pitch. I didn't do anything to deserve that. I know that. There's so much in life where it's hard to understand why He gave you the talent to throw a baseball. I mean, to this day, I get to come and talk at things like this, which is amazing. But it's such a humbling feeling to know that I didn't do anything to deserve that. So I think that's what it all comes back to.